I'm going to record the second part. So this is the second part. I'll post this afterwards, but this is the basics of the start. This shows you the 4 different kinds of joints that you can choose from. You can do any or all of these joints. You can try them out if you want to. You can just choose one and go with it, okay? But it is important that you have this as a closed polygon, this is a closed polygon, this is a closed polygon. Each one of these pieces is a closed polygon. And I'm going to show you why that's important in just a minute. I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to extrude just this piece. And I'm going to extrude it 1/4 of an inch. Okay? I'm going to hit OK. And then what I want you to do, or what I want you to see is I've got, if I open this up, here's my sketch for the rest of the stuff. And up here where it says solid bodies, I'm going to click on that. And this is that first piece that I made. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to turn the visibility of this on so I can see these again. Now this is where I'm going to show you something new, and it's going to be a neat little trick that helps you out. So I'm going to extrude, and I'm going to click on this. Now see how right now it still saves this joint, and you can see that? If I hit OK, it disappears. And now this is all one piece. I don't want it to be one piece. I want them to be separate pieces, but I don't want to extrude them and make them parts and then go into an assembly and mate and flush and do all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is on this extrusion 2, I'm going to double click on it, and I've got this little cool button right here called New Solid. So I have Join, I have Cut, I have Intersect, and then I have New Solid. So I'm going to click on New Solid, and I'm going to hit OK. Now, do you see that now it saves that little line there? If I go over to these solids, I have solid 1 and solid 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. I'm just going to make this. I'm going to make them different colors so you can see them. I'm going to make that one red. I'm going to make this one, let's say, yellow. Okay, so you can tell that they're actually different pieces. And I'll show you why that's important later. So I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm going to go in, New Solid, choose here, hit OK, extrude, click on this, New Solid, OK, extrude this, New Solid, OK, extrude this and this, New Solid, OK. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come down and I'm going to make each one of these solids something different. Let's make this blue, not clear blue. There we go, blue. Let's make this solid. How about green? And we'll make this solid magenta. And we'll make this solid, I don't know. You don't have to do these colors. You can do whatever you want. How about gold? All right. So what I want you to see is that all of these pieces are different. And I'll show you why this is important. If you want to cut these out and you want to make this a real, actual object, and I made it all extrude the right way, good. I'm going to go back first, and I'm going to turn the visibility of that off, so all you see is this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and let's save this. Oh, I got to go to our class. And I'll call this period 6. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new drawing file. And if you give it a second, don't worry about what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to delete this and delete this. And then I'm going to change my sheet. I will later on, I'll give you a tutorial on how to do what I'm about to do. But we're going to go to base view. And what I'm going to do is if I set this scale 1 to 1, which is this is exactly the same size as it is, and I hit OK, I can print this out I can put a piece of wax paper over it, and now I know exactly the size and where to cut it. So I know the length of it. All I have to do is lay my piece of wood down on here and cut it the right length. And now I've got a perfect template on how to glue it all together. Make it square, make it the right shape and everything. When we get to that point, if you don't have a printer at home, I can print them for you and leave them outside, and you can come pick them up and whatever. So so what we're going to do now is I before I move to the next step, I'm going to pause the video or stop the video. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Here we go.